Like a, as soon as you said temple, that just low key reminded me of the fucking fabulous skin for Chiron on Smite. But Friday through Sunday, a ruin. I was like, oh, okay, bitch, I fucks with that. Might have to use that back. Weekend is when you act up. That's when the temple gets defiled.
Even ruins at this point, it's just dust.
Bitch, stop playing. Bitch, this is the finest temple you ever seen. Stop playing. all this motherfucking temple over. You done what?
I don't know. Have you seen the temple hunters rocking?
I sure haven't seen the temple hunters rocking. Let me see your temple hunter.
I said the pillar of my temple's covered in dust and really needs to be polished. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, but you graffiti in rented temples. I graffiti in own temples. Knowingly. Fuck other people's girlfriends, I fuck other people's wives. Yes, but you didn't do it intentionally.
I don't know if I would or not, to be honest.
I've done it like 3 times so far. Yeah, I know. Well, one of them's husband was an abusive rapist. The other one was overseas and they had a rule, and then, you know, once I started hitting it, I didn't even quit. And then, fuck, I don't even remember the third bitch story. I didn't really care.
Why do I feel like the second bitch, I know who that one is?
You probably do.
At least it sounds like a familiar person, at least.
You do. You do. Yes, you do.
So it was Ray then?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, it sounds like Ray's little story, but, you know, I don't want to say, hey, that's not like Ray. But you know, bitch, you know. Bitch out here fucking niggas' wives. Out here Tyroning. I see you falling.
The irony of that is, for the longest time, I'm worried about a dude trying to fuck my chick, but I'm out here fucking other dudes' chicks. It really be like that.
Oh, I just found out that two of my coworkers are fucking around, 2 of the people in prep. But the cold part is the chick, her boyfriend / fiance just recently, and it was beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like, she came from the back, and like as she went up to the front towards him, all our coworkers are holding roses that she had to collect, you know, to make a bouquet. It was pretty, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice little, you know, romantic little thing. But he put her kind of on the spot, and you know, she said, yeah, but now she's fucking this new guy in prep. And I'm just sitting here like, y'all bitches ain't got no couth. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm different. Like, bitch, if I'm with somebody, then I'm with that person. I'm not gonna be sitting here like fucking around. And I mean, I admit I cheated one time.
I get it, like, if for some reason you have suspicions, then it's something wrong. What's going on?
Cause like honestly, like my last relationship, I admit I shouldn't have cheated. I should have just broke up with him if I felt like, you know, whatever I felt. But like we went from being completely involved with one another, even though it was a long distance relationship. I mean, bitch, it's 2020, and at the time it was like 2018. So like, bitch, there was video chat. There was all kinds of means for us to do little things together, even though we weren't together. You know what I mean? And fucking, we went from that to fucking all of a sudden 2 times during our 10-month relationship for 3 months. Each time he had no time for me all of a sudden. Not really. and but would get mad if I didn't call him and, you know, hang out on the phone with him before he went to bed after I got out of work or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here, we're supposed to be watching like a show or something together. We're watching Pokemon or something, in English, mind you, yet I'm hearing moaning in the background. And I know his moan, like, you know what I'm saying? No, not on video chat, just on the phone. No, but just on the phone, like, you know what I'm saying? At least that's what I feel like was going on. I have no solid proof. It's just when you're sitting here and, you know, you're supposed to be in your bed. Like, okay, if we talked on the phone during the day, I'd never heard those kinds of sounds at all. And we could be watching movies during the day. I never heard that shit. But at night, coincidentally, I always would, you know, he would be even awake and I'd have to call him 5 or 6 times for him to respond to me. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you're into the show, so am I, but like, bitch, be able to hear when I'm talking to you. Cause like, or else why am I sitting here on the phone? I could sit here and watch this by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole purpose was so we could sit here and communicate and chit chat. Not to be, for me to be just sitting here ignored. Like, I'm sitting here on the phone with you for 3 hours and we only talked for 10 minutes of it. So all of it is just me sitting here in silence. So I just kind of low-key got tired of it and ended up fucking around. Like, found somebody that made me feel like I was attractive and that they wanted me, you know what I mean? I mean, the person I'm dating clearly don't got time for me or don't want me, so it was like, fuck. Yeah. He's like, it's just you're an idiot. And bitch, what you over here? Yeah. No, and it wasn't even, and my thing was, it wasn't even that, like, he wasn't wanting to talk or whatever. It's just, I get people get busy, but even here online, we can't see each other's faces, yet we still can kind of tell that we all are fond of each other to at least a marginal degree. We're fond of each other. You can tell that that person genuinely cares about you, and even if we don't talk to each other every day, we still, when we talk to each other, it ain't like I got better shit to do than talk to you kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, we genuinely engage each other in fucking conversation. You know what I mean? And that's all I expect from somebody I'm in a relationship with. Like, oh no, so were guys. Trust me, so were guys, because this motherfucker, like, was sat here and strung me along for 10 months. Dude, he didn't even have a job. All he did was go to community college at that. And you don't have time all of a sudden for a boyfriend? That's all you got is community college. Not even a university, community college.
That's fast.
Like, that's kind of shit that was just throwing up flags, but I had no proof. Like, nothing was going on.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But the shit got me. Bro, the shit drove me so fucking crazy that I was sitting here. I spent months looking up fucking apps to fucking, like, basically bug his fucking phone or surrounding devices so I could hear or see what's going on over there. some CIA type shit. Like that's how fucking like fucked up this motherfucker had me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really a shame to like. And I guess I've never let myself be that vulnerable to no one ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was honestly my first love, to be honest, and I still care about him, to be honest. But fuck all that. I'm not. I know my worth. I don't deserve to be put through that, because I don't put people through that. If partway through the relationship I feel like I'm no longer having the same feelings I had, then even if it does hurt the other person, I would rather tell you the truth and let you go ahead and find you somebody who really is going to appreciate you the way you should be appreciated, because I'm not able to. You know what I mean? Rather than sit here and string somebody along for months and months and end up breaking their heart any fucking way. And then making them feel even worse, because then they sit there and feel that this motherfucker even loved me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck with people's head when you do shit like that. Because my head got fucked with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you do. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Oh. I'm waiting on my turn, shit. Oh. I heard. He's saying only with a penis. Penis is a wonderful thing, you know? Mm-hmm. What do you mean by the harvesting counter? Question mark. If this motherfucker is sitting here talking about that fucking instantaneous harvesting rather than it counting up bullshit, I'll fucking cuss him the fuck out.
Hey man, you guys got a relationship. That's fine.
Aww.
So you need to hide your love.
Oh, at least tell me how my little friend fucking actually, and I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't trust no motherfucking body, not completely anyway. But I let it be known how I felt. You know what I'm saying? That I have feelings, whatever. And basically, I was told that, you know, he wasn't going to change the way he is to make me not like him. He wasn't going to stop coming around, kind of thing. I even told him, like, straight up, because, like, I mean, we were sitting here fucked up, drinking and talking and shit, and, like, I whatever, I got a little teary-eyed, and he's like, the fuck's wrong with you now? And I'm just like, honestly, I'm hoping your words are true. I'm just honestly expecting, you know, our days to be numbered. He's like, are you fucking serious, dude? He's like, I'm not fucking going nowhere. And I'm like, all right. I mean, every one of my friends who in this same situation said the exact same thing, and none of us hang out anymore. So, I mean, all right, you say so. Maybe you'll be the different one, but I doubt it. Like I was even telling the guys last night, like no matter who it is, and I guess y'all even included in it because it's just everybody in my life. Like I don't necessarily betray anybody, and if I do, it's a small little betrayal of like you told me something in confidence that I shouldn't have said to somebody, but I didn't like think about it, and I like might have let that slip and say something to somebody about it, kind of thing. That's the extent of my betrayal. I don't purposely betray people or hurt people, but yet it's happened to me countless fucking times. And honestly, every person that enters my life, I just wait for the day that inevitably you do the same. To be honest. A lot of them haven't done it yet. We've been friends for 20 years and they haven't betrayed me yet. But I still sit here, looking and waiting like, when are you going to betray me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And in what form? Like, is it going to be something I'm used to, or are you going to surprise me and bring something new? You know what I mean?
I won't be sex unless I'm getting sexes on the dailies. The sexes on the dailies, in which case it's not that it's a day you guys for food. It's gonna take me like 5-6 hours to nut, so by the time I'm done, I'm sleeping.
Why in the fuck does it take you that long?
I have sensitivity issues.
Bitch. Bitch said I have sensitivity issues. Bitch, 5 or 6. I mean, it depends. Like, it depends on the person and how quick and how riled up I am. We can be involved anywhere from like 20 minutes to like a couple hours. And it also depends on what's in my system. Because like the first time I took a morphine, like bitch, me and this mother, it was actually the day I came out as being bisexual. Me and my buddy at the time, we started fucking around. We started fucking around at 2:30 in the morning, and by the time we stopped, like caught one nut each, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. Consistent action all the way through. Like, you know what I'm saying? No breaks. I was just sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, why was that so long? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, that was the longest session of sex I've ever had.
The worst part for me is after that, like within 30 minutes, that's the longest time I'm cool. And I'm just dead. But my dick's like, hey, we're going to dinner, right?
Bitch, I can't go that long. Bitch, I feel like, I mean, I could go that long, but like, bitch, I don't know. I need a break. Just like a break in between a couple of those. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like within 2 hours I'll have reached my max amount of, I guess, loads I can go before I go soft. Because I'm one of those two where he's just still standing there like, we still going, right? Like, we're not done yet, are we? And you just sitting there like, yes, bitch, we're done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sit down. Fuck you doing still up here? Plus, it makes people I'm with, I feel bad because every time we're done, they still see me sitting there completely hard, and they're just like, do you want me to, like, still do? I'm like, I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. I got my one out the way. I'm honestly good, but if you want to continue, I ain't gonna tell you no. All right, who the fuck am I to stop you from being great?
Because unless they literally,